What is going on YouTube? David Hammond, beautiful Mother Nature, and today we're going to do a forest talk. So in this episode, whatever you want to call them, we're speaking about the idea of going with the seasons, okay? Now, what do I mean by this? I basically mean as a creative, or as you as a person doing your thing, you are not always going to work the same way. Like you as yourself, just like the seasons change with nature, you're changing too. So what I mean is, let's just relate this to summer. It's summer right now, right? In the summer, you may be much more outgoing, you may produce a lot more work, you may be out shooting more, you may be getting a lot more photos, a lot more videos, and just making stuff happen with that. Where when the winter comes around, it's almost the opposite. You are much more inside, maybe you're not shooting as much, you are more cultivative, right? Now some people say, well David, that's just because the seasons, you know, it's cold, you don't want to be outside. Partially, yes, absolutely. But it's also what I mean is you as a person change in the way you work, right? You don't work the same all season. So in the summer, I may be very work, get it going, where in the winter, I may be more plan, more cultivate, more grow, more direction, like what do I want to do with my channel, where in the summer, it's execute. You get what I'm saying? It's like this yin yang. It's plan, execute, and that changes in varying degrees. It can be the opposite. It can be your plan in the summer, execute in winter. It really doesn't matter what season it is, it's just, you get what I'm saying. Now, why do I say this? What's the point of this? I say this because when we change seasons, a lot of times we think, our mind tells us that like that's wrong, you know what I mean? So let's say it's winter time, right? And we are much more cultivative. We're not shooting as much, but we're planning more, right? So we may not be seeing like as much, we may not be seeing as much external progress, but we're planning more and we're cultivating more. A lot of times we can beat ourselves up, including me, because we're only looking externally, right? We're thinking like, no man, this isn't how it should be. You should be shooting every day, and because we don't, we get upset, we beat ourselves up, and I just kind of want to like shed light on this, that like that's not how we work, and that's okay. Like if you are not shooting every day, or if you're in a cultivating stage, be okay with that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. It's hard not to beat yourself up sometimes, because you know, we live in like a world where we think that you know, more is always better, right? We gotta realize though that like to get more, we have to plan more. You get what I'm saying? So if you're in that state where maybe you're in a season and you feel like you shouldn't be and you're beating yourself up, just see it, dude, as like, yo, it's part of the process. You need this. You need winter for there to be summer. You need spring for there to be fall. Like if you want trees to grow higher, there needs to be a winter so they can dig their roots deeper. Like it's all this back and forth. And again, all these forest talks have like a link between them, which is really trusting the process, go with the flow, and try not to beat yourself up, right? That's the main thing. The main reason I want to make this video is so you don't beat yourself up, because it's very easy to when you change, right? We don't work the same year round, and when things change, we don't like that. We don't like change as people. But yeah, really quick forest talk. I just want to say, if you notice yourself that you were in a season and your mind tells you shouldn't be, don't listen to that, dude. It's part of the process. Cultivate if you have to, work out if you have to. Like it's all this back and forth. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. I hope you can apply it to whatever you're doing in your creative field, or really with whatever you're doing. And yeah, David Hammond, beautiful Mother Nature. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Peace.